Datathon is a business case challenge that we incorporate into our actuarial data science course. This challenge is student-focused and academic-driven. We engage with multiple industry partners throughout this term, like startup companies, venture capitals, and consulting firms, to give students multiple and diverse industry exposure. And we cultivate future-ready and career-ready data science skills while making a real-world impact. This term, students work as startups to compete for market share of a simulated pet insurance market.
It's full of some of the brightest students in the country, and we really wanted to find out what working with 150 of them could tell us about our business that we could take into practice. And we wanted to give them a real opportunity to have a fun and great learning experience, which hopefully it was.
So I think what makes our model unique is the use of regularizers and gradient boosting machine for feature selection. And our key takeaways from this course is being able to learn how to deal with imperfect data and also receiving ongoing feedback throughout the term.
With pet insurance, one of the key problems and one of the things that the industry is always moving towards is the prevention of risk rather than just the pricing of risk. The starting point of that is always just to understand what are the key drivers behind it. So that was part of the problem that we're trying to get students to solve today. Tons of live data, sometimes unstructured, sometimes structured, really high complexity data.
I think the most beneficial part of this course was the Datathon assignment itself. I think the opportunity to kind of implement all the theory and concepts that we learned in the class and then actually kind of apply them within a context that would be relevant to the business world. I think that's the best way to really absorb these kind of new ideas. And then also being able to see like the real effects and the practical applications of what we learned in class. I think that was the most beneficial part.
Students were amazing today. Presentations were honestly as good as I've seen in years and years working in insurance. Love them, the questions were brilliant. They did lots of data analysis for us and found lots of different interesting things. So yeah, it was awesome. We're definitely going to use it.
My experience that I found the group project is quite interesting. It is really a great opportunity for us to work with an industry partner, and we can apply what we have learned during the term and also develop our commercial sense.
I think it was great to collaborate with the students and with our portfolio company, Fetch. Early stage investors, we're constantly kind of like impressed by the lateral thinking and sort of agency that builders and operators can take, and I think that was a hugely impressive part of some of the presentations today, is just the agency they took on to kind of go above and beyond the scope of the project.